TALIS is a survey of teachers and principals where we ask them about how they feel, their working conditions, what they do, how they do it, what they would like to do. So it's a teacher's voice. It's the program that we have to understand how teachers feel about different issues, their working conditions, and how teacher effectiveness could be improved. So this is an option for countries, whether they want to establish links between TALIS and PISA. The reason for doing so is that we would like to understand what kind of working conditions, what kind of professional development activities, what kind of methodologies that teachers are using in the classroom lead to better student outcomes, so that we can then learn from this evidence and we can understand better what makes teachers effective, which is one of the, I would say, one of the big unanswered questions in education. It seems to be such a complex combination of different traits that it's difficult to pin it down. So we would like to do more analysis between the two programs in order to understand how teachers are effective and how they can improve student outcomes in different contexts. So we don't expect there to be just one simple solution. First, we expect it to be a very complex set of traits, but also we think that it's very important that teachers adapt their teaching methodology to the student needs. So it'll depend very much on the context, on the type of the student population, the type of challenges that they face. So we're basically hoping to understand better teacher effectiveness through this cross-analysis, which, as I said, it's voluntary, so some countries are very keen to understand more about the links between the two, and some others would rather keep TALIS separate and independent from PISA, and it's entirely up to the participating countries. So in terms of equity, first, what I would like to say is that when education systems improve their quality, it normally benefits all students. So in terms of equity, there are improvements, and this is very important because some people seem to think that when education systems improve and they have, say, a larger proportion of excellent students, it's done at the expense of equity, and this is not the case. What we see in our comparative studies is that most countries improve at the same time in terms of quality and in terms of equity. So a good quality education system increases student performance and at the same time improves equity. And this is because a good quality education system allows every single student to develop its full potential independently of its socioeconomic background. Having said this, in some countries, very specific measures have been taken so that those students and schools which face the greatest challenges have the best resources. And of course, funding is important, but having the best quality teachers is very important. And there are some countries, for example, in Asia, where the best teachers and the best principals go to schools in disadvantaged backgrounds, and in this way they overcome all the challenges that they have at their starting points.